The Thomas and Mack Center was alive, a cauldron of anticipation and noise. Flags waved in green, white, and red for Mexico, while blue and white for Argentina peppered the crowd. The energy was electric, reverberating through the air like a storm about to break. From one corner stepped Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., son of the legendary Mexican warrior, carrying the weight of a family legacy heavier than any title belt. Towering and powerful at nearly 180 pounds after rehydration, his every movement exuded the pressure of expectation. Alongside him walked Chavez Sr., a living symbol of history, his presence both comforting and daunting. Opposite him, Sergio Martinez, the cunning Argentine middleweight champion, moved with precision and confidence, a master of timing and angles. He was experienced, smooth, and deceptively fast, a man who had defeated champions and defied age. The stakes were immense. Chavez Jr. sought to carve his own identity to prove he could live up to the legendary name. Martinez aimed to demonstrate that skill, not size or lineage, defined a champion. As the bell neared, tension rippled across the arena. Fans held their breath, every eye fixed on the two warriors in the ring. Would raw power overwhelm finesse? Could legacy clash with precision? The first round promised answers. Chavez Jr. launched tentative jabs and body shots, probing Martinez, who danced away with fluid lateral movement, countering sharply landing crisp left hands that hinted at the danger of a puncher who could finish fights with a single strike. It was the opening of a chess match where size, speed, and strategy collided under blinding lights. Each fighter measured the other, every feint and jab hinting at the story to come, a narrative of ambition, history, and unrelenting desire for supremacy. The opening rounds unfolded as a tactical battle. Chavez Jr., imposing and relentless, pressed forward, looking to establish dominance in the center of the ring. He threw powerful jabs and heavy body shots, intent on cutting off Martinez's movement. The son of a legend carried both power and the weight of expectation, every step deliberate. Martinez, the seasoned master of rhythm, kept his hands low, moved with uncanny timing, and fired lightning-fast counters. A crisp left hand snapped Chavez's head back, a reminder that precision could pierce raw strength. Martinez avoided the trap of toe-to-toe exchanges, knowing that brawling with a bigger man played into his opponent's strengths. Chavez Jr., for all his courage, struggled to find rhythm, his massive frame slowing the fluidity needed to overwhelm the Argentine. Blood began to trickle from his nose, evidence of Martinez's accuracy but also of Chavez Jr.'s resilience. By the end of round 3, Martinez had begun to dictate the fight's pace. He timed counters beautifully, landing combinations of 3, 4, sometimes 5 punches in rapid succession, testing Chavez Jr.'s defense. The Mexican pressed forward, tapping the body, throwing hooks, yet every shot was met with Martinez's disciplined evasion and sharp replies. The crowd buzzed with tension, each punch, each movement elicited gasps and cheers. These early rounds set the stage for what would become a test of endurance, willpower, and ingenuity, where raw aggression met seasoned craft. Chavez Jr.'s power was undeniable, but Martinez's speed, accuracy, and calm under pressure were proving formidable. The arena seemed to hold its collective breath, sensing that the fight could swing at any moment, that destiny might favor strength or cunning, legacy or skill in the battles to come. As the fight reached the middle rounds, Martinez began to seize control. The Argentine champion's footwork and timing turned the tide, making Chavez Jr. chase shadows. Quick lefts and snapping right hands marked Martinez's territory, while Chavez Jr.'s attempts to trap him in the corners were met with slick counters and uppercuts. The son of the Mexican legend displayed grit, heart, and determination, refusing to yield despite the punishment. He landed occasional big rights, tapping Martinez's defenses, but the veteran responded with flurries that tested every nerve. Blood trickled from both fighters, Chavez Jr.'s nose from sharp jabs, Martinez's brow from accidental clashes, yet neither showed hesitation. Fans witnessed a tug-of-war of skill and strength where every combination mattered. Chavez Jr. pressed forward, looking for that knockout that would honor his father's legacy, but Martinez dictated the rhythm, refusing to overcommit, capitalizing on moments of imbalance. As rounds 5 to 8 unfolded, Chavez Jr.'s activity increased, his power shots landing with authority, while Martinez responded with intelligent surgical strikes, exploiting openings with precision. Each round was a story within itself, a chess match evolving into a war of attrition. The audience erupted at big shots, every flinch and landing magnified in the deafening roar of the crowd. Martinez's speed was mesmerizing, Chavez Jr.'s determination heroic. The middle rounds crystallized the fight's essence: legacy versus mastery, aggression versus agility, endurance versus calculated power. And as the ninth approached, a subtle tension gripped the arena as everyone sensed the approaching climax, the potential for history to be rewritten in a matter of seconds. The championship rounds arrived like a thunderstorm. Chavez Jr., realizing the scorecards were slipping away, unleashed a barrage of desperation punches, right hands thudding like cannon fire. Martinez, ever composed, danced, countered, and absorbed where needed, but now the fight became explosive. In round 12, with less than a minute remaining, Chavez Jr. detonated an improbable flurry, a right hand, then a left, staggering Martinez for the first time in the fight. The arena erupted, sensing the impossible. Chavez Jr. might emulate his father and snatch victory from the jaws of skill. Every punch was thunderous, sweat and blood mixed under the harsh lights. Martinez teetered, clinched, survived, but his instincts kept him upright, refusing to fall. Chavez Jr. pressed forward, wild yet precise, every shot thrown with a mix of desperation, legacy, and heart. 20 seconds remained. The crowd roared, caught between disbelief and awe. Could history repeat? Could the son finish what the father once accomplished? In those final moments, the fight transcended sport. It became legend, a story of courage and resilience, a testament to the puncher's chance, to the spirit of warriors who refuse to quit even when the odds are insurmountable. And then the bell rang. The moment ended, time saved Martinez. Chavez Jr.'s monumental effort had left an indelible mark on the fans, a reminder that in boxing, valor is as celebrated as victory. The bell tolled, silence replaced the roar for a heartbeat. Both men, exhausted and bloodied, raised their arms, yet the story was not equal. The judges' scorecards were revealed, unanimous decision, Sergio Martinez victorious. The Argentine had boxed brilliantly for 11 and a half rounds, outclassing and outmaneuvering the powerful Mexican, but Chavez Jr., in the final 30 seconds, had shown the world something unquantifiable: heart, grit, and a puncher's chance. Fans erupted, recognizing the courage required to defy physics and probability. Martinez retained his crown, a master of timing and poise. Chavez Jr. left the ring a hero, not for winning, but for embodying the relentless spirit of fighters before him. Legacy met mastery, power met precision, youth met experience. The night became immortalized as one of boxing's most thrilling conclusions, a narrative of tension, drama, and human spirit that transcended nationalities and titles. Fans and pundits would debate the fight for years, but none could deny the spectacle. A battle of wills, a story of perseverance, and the unforgettable final flurry that nearly changed everything. In the end, Martinez celebrated victory. Chavez Jr. honored his father's shadow, and boxing had witnessed history in motion, a fight that epitomized why the sport captures hearts, thrills the imagination, and eternally celebrates courage, heart, and the quest for glory.